Dynasty World Series matchup between the Coyotes and the Snakes. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now into the box, number 82. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, number 82.
Here's the first pitch to him.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
So bases are empty with one out now. And in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty, one man out. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. 2 down, no one on base. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Lou Brock.
Here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The 1-1 is strike two, swinging. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one. So one down, no one aboard. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And this is taken in for the second out. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Throw on to the first baseman, Murray, and that retires the side. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in next, Eddie Murray.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Betts, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in the bat is Trey Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Felix.
Into the box, Felix Hernandez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they wanted.
Thought we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First pitch coming, here it is. Looking up is the right fielder, still going back, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone, a home run. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco Lindor.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
So stepping in is Vladimir Guerrero. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Hernandez is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together in an inning. And that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
And he fouls this one off. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Left side, but well fouled. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. Now at the plate is number 82. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The right fielder, number 82.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that 1 1/3.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Number 82 is retired to start the 3rd. Wander Franco is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Guerrero is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
That last at bat, Natty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he has to fight this one off to stay alive as this is fisted foul off to the left side. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Now another 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to 3rd and ring him up, says the 3rd base umpire. He's gone. And now here is number 21. He'll take his first hacks here.
The catcher, number 21.
Here's the pitch. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Left fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Batting 9.
So now to the plate, Jacob deGrom. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Now at the plate, here is Lou Brock. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from 2nd as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from 2nd. And he'll go ahead and take 3rd on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. At the plate now is Mookie Betts. The potential tying run for him at 3rd base. 0-1 the count. 2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. Number 82 is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. And stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Chipper Jones will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Stepping up is Kyle Schwarber, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. Lifted the other way to left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, David Ortiz.
The first baseman, David Ortiz.
Now here's the pitch. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. The throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Base is empty, 2 away, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Lindor.
This will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. Runners on the move for second as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hit on the ground out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Eddie Murray.
The first baseman, Eddie Murray.
As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
This is skied into short left center. Brock's coming in. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Felix Hernandez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco.
Second baseman, Wander.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So next to hit is number 21. He singled first time up. Now here's the pitch. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Turner's under it. And that ends the inning. And now, number 82. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Pitch on the way.
Number 82.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. That brings up Wander Franco. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled away. Little dribbler up the first baseline. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And there are 2 away now. Next up, Francisco Lindor. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game. And now to bat, Lou Brock. He flew out in his last debut. 3rd baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Scooped up. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Next to dig in, David Ortiz. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. And a step off. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jones will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Not surprised he's late on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. At the plate now, Chipper Jones, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
The first baseman, Eddie.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he falls behind 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Pulled toward right center field. Betts giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. from the belt. The pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 2-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Over to first, and that retires the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Lindor.
Now the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Next to stand in is Vladimir Guerrero. No hits to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been the...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out.